Hello everyone, and welcome back to the snowy mountaintops of the Yukir tribe, our snowy land-seeking tribe who has made it their life's mission for countless generations now to search out and free their ancestors who are still trapped in the ice and snows of these frozen lands. And we have been doing really good with this little tribe actually, except for the fact that, we actually have been doing really good. We really have. We have come to this hard island, and unlike the avalanche of death and doom that the last hard island was, we have not ended up losing any of our nichelings from snow or cold or starvation. We still have a hearty amount of food and hopefully more about to come. But we haven't had any luck when it comes to getting those last two prehistoric genes that we are searching out with the Yukirs. As you guys can see from an example of a beautiful pure-blooded Yukir such as Aprila, we already have the mega horns from our very handsome moose so long ago. We have Hammertail, which has been in the family from, oh gosh, who was that? Oh, I can't remember her name. You guys remember her, the whack-a-mole champion with Hammertail. Oh my gosh, I have to look up her name right now. Actually, some of you have been sending me amazing fan art of all of our nichelings, gods, and all of their ancestors who are really of note, and it has been amazing. Kois, there we go. So Kois introduced the Hammertail oh so long ago, and we have had that really awesome armored body in the family for quite some time. But there are two more prehistoric genes that you guys know are missing. And actually, I need to make a little announcement for those of you guys who are not with us at our live stream on Saturday. Every weekend, we try to live stream a niche save file called the Legend Hunters, who travel across the world trying to unlock all of the achievements available in niche. And you guys, they had some really interesting things happen this weekend that I just really quickly need to inform you guys about. We had a whole bunch of albinos born into that tribe this weekend in a flurry of twist and special events that actually ended up making us make that tribe go to the snowy lands, which I was a little nervous about because the Yukirs, gosh darn it, should be the first ones to find all of the prehistoric genes. We shouldn't be able to pull that off in another tribe. I would feel like we robbed the Yukirs of their snowy glory. But sure enough, we managed to find one of the prehistoric genes that I have never seen before, Digging Trunk, this weekend with a beautiful pink elephant nicheling named Ella. So yes, if you want to see the Digging Trunk, which none of the Yukirs have any idea exist, they've never heard of such a thing as Digging Trunk. They have no idea that somewhere out there in the snowy lands, one of their ancestors that they will free will have a gigantic elephant nose, like a really long little, it's the most adorable little thing. But if you guys want to see what Digging Trunk looks like and what it looks like in our tribes, I highly recommend checking out our niche live stream. It was hilarious. You actually get to see my face when I see Digging Trunk for the first time. It was a hoot, but we have indeed found that gene in that save file. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I have seen Digging Trunk now. I've seen it in person. I am a little bit shocked, but I'm really hoping that we will be able to find it with Yukirs as well. And just to really quickly repeat a couple more things for our little daily announcements we do with the Yukirs and all of our other niche adventures. Yes, we will be wrapping up the Yukirs once we find those other two genes. We might play for a couple days just to see what the babies look like and try to mishmash all of the different prehistoric genes into different nichelings and see how it turns out. But we will possibly, and a lot of you guys love this idea, move the Yukirs in Season 3 to the new version of the game. And I might kind of keep my ear to the ground and wait possibly until December when it starts getting into winter and snowy times to maybe recreate the Yukirs, start on a little snow island, an easy snow island. And we will just start with those Yukirs and say that they are maybe descendants of the Black Rose line or descendants of other Yukirs we have left behind, and then move forward in the game and try to see what the Yukirs, with all of those beautiful patterns that happen in the full release version, would look like. So we are planning about doing that, and I just wanted to let you guys know that, but I'm gonna kind of keep my ear to the ground and wait until we figure out what really interesting new updates may be arriving for the game as a whole. So that's all in the future though, because we're still back in the legacy version 0.4.1 of niche with our little nicheling adventures. One more last little note, I have have fixed the niche name list. It is now functional. If you look in the video description, you will see a link to our Dropbox. You can go to that Dropbox. You will find the Yukir save file before I cracked open the first iceberg, so you can have the joy of cracking open all 3 icebergs yourself. I have also uploaded the master niche name list of a few days ago. I'm constantly adding to it, so expect to see that list updated quite often. And you can pull it up as a text file and you can look through the whole thing if you want to be able to get some niche names. So there we go. All of those things aside, let's go ahead and continue on. I know that was a lot of news. I'm sorry. We'll go a little bit longer today to make up for it. But we have indeed begun our Power of 3, and I'm glad so many of you guys got the reference. Meow, kitty cats. But we have begun our Power of 3 travels, and I love the idea that you guys had of being able to name each group of 3. So if you come up with some names for our different groups, please let me know, because I think that'd be really cool. Right now, our first group is Roga, Pinecone, and Kaliki, and they're going to be working together. They have just climbed up here so they can try to get a good view of that ancestor that their whole family has been talking about, that they're planning on going down and trying to free from the ice. And I think we're going to try to pull that off with this little group today. And then we have another little group of 3 who has just been born. We have Fang, Saber, and Ghost. And Saber and Ghost are actually identical twin brothers, which I thought was so cool, and I'm really excited to work with them. We also have unfortunately ill little Israko, and I guess we need to give her a good name, don't we? All right, we're gonna go ahead and name her Koana. So let me go ahead and rename her really quickly. Koana, which is a name from our niche name list built from your guys' amazing suggestions. And we are going to stick her in a hot springs because that's what we do with sickly babies. Usually the Yukirs have to expose them to the trials and tribulations of the snows, and if they survive to juvenilehood and don't get eaten by a bird, then they can stay on the periphery edges of the tribe because they say that the god Yuki has given them permission to live. But we'll see. I think that Aprila has a little bit of a softer heart than she technically should as a pure-blooded nicheling, and she doesn't want to expose her daughter too much, especially because her daughter looks just like her. She's literally a mini Aprila. How could she turn her back on her? So we'll see how that works out. And then down here we have quite the crowd, but that is because our double mammoth foot creature Astral has had many beautiful children, and he wants to make sure that they all do all right and that they are able to find their way up to meet with the others so that everybody can stay together and stay warm and really focused on the warmth of the family nest, the way that the mammoth fruit creatures of our tribe are really always pushing to try to make happen. So all of that said, let's go ahead and make the next day. We have a new baby, we have a sneezing baby, and we have a new baby. Ooh, look at you! Oh my gosh, Koana, you are tossing some of the most interesting babies. Let's go ahead and we are going to name this little one. We're actually going to go with the name Honey, which I think is kind of interesting, but it's the first name I saw, and she has honey-colored eyes, doesn't she? So that would suit her very well. She's she's just so cute. And then, all right, we'll go ahead and name her Honey. There we go. And hopefully she will be a good female. Yes, Fang can actually have a good relationship with her. So yeah, we definitely don't want Honey to be mates with Ghost or Saber, but Honey would actually be a good mate for Fang. So we'll have to remember that for the future. All right, and then yeah, we have a pregnancy going on over here with Aprila. So we'll move Aprila up here. She sees that bird and she doesn't want that bird to have anything to do with her daughter. The bird is flying off for a second. Oh no, and the baby is cold. Kirta, we don't really want to risk it, but I guess Kirta and oops, Kirta, you weren't supposed to move there. Bad, Kirta. All right, Kirta's gonna move over here at Aprila's, Aprila's begging him to move closer so that the baby can try to be a little bit warmer. Oh no, I think that rock is in the way, so even then we won't be able to make the baby warm. Okay, Kirta is going to, I think he'll try to reassure Aprila and try to calm her down, but I think she's quite upset because the other nichelings are following through on kind of leaving the baby alone, which is what they should do, and it's making her quite distressed. And then we're gonna have little Saber. I think he wants to get his brother scooching along too, so Ghost is going to scoot over. Oh good, Ghost and Saber can actually start moving about. I'm going to have Kawari. Why did she have to take so much damage? I'm gonna have Kawari step over here and become pregnant because she only has a couple more days to have more babies. And Honey is right here, so Fang and Saber and Ghost have been charged with staying near Honey. It's a little difficult when we don't have that many nichelings, but thankfully we're about to have more nichelings show up. Zexa Travis is going to go ahead and jump back into his little hot springs. We're going to go ahead and clear up the nesting material that's been left behind. There we go. And we will leave behind the bones of the children's mother. Oh, that's so sad. Little Anako, you need a new name. Let me go ahead and pick a name from the name list. And let's see. Saffron is actually the name. You know what? That's okay because Saffron is a pretty fitting name because we just had Honey. So we have Honey and Saffron. And they're going to start scooching together in a big group. There we go. Ririla. Ririla also needs a new name, doesn't she? So let me go ahead. Find another name really quickly. What would be a good name that would fit you, my dear? Those are all male names. Let me find a good name. Lily. Let's see. La Lily. There we go. That's a lovely name. I wonder if we've used that before. That sounds gorgeous. But she's going to watch over her little sister Saffron. Kirtal is right over here as well. Astral is going to try to make sure his children all stay nice and warm and know that they should only move a little bit. He's very cautious. I bet he like puts one paw forward and kind of taps on the snow and stares at it for a while, and all the kids are glancing at each other like, Dad, could you just get a move on? But he is very, very cautious, and we're keeping an eye on the mammut foot. You may notice in the back we don't have very much mammut foot, just a couple sprinkled about, so hopefully we'll be able to get that mammut foot spreading in the family. But finally, we have our little pinecone group over here who has lost one gemstone of movement, but they should be able to travel together. There we go, and Pinecone has leapt on top of another one of the big trees because they're trying to get down so that they can go and meet with the ancestor. They're really curious about who's in this iceberg. I know we all are. All right, that's all we can do for now because we have to keep guarding the babies. Oh no, and now it's snowing! Not good, not good. Oh no, and now we have another sick baby. Not good for April. Not good, not good. Oh dear, oh my, oh me. This is going to get a little bit tense. All right, well, Kalana managed to make it to juvenilehood, so she's going to be semi-okay over there. April is going to have to jump down, and we're going to have her go ahead and mate with Kirta again. And then we're going to have Kawari jump into this nest, and we're going to have Kirta join her. There we go. So they're kind of separating. I think they're beginning to realize they have to separate away from Aprila because she's not thinking straight. She's trying to protect children who are traditionally seen as being very sickly. They do have some pretty good genes though, so we might have to come back for them. But to maybe calm Aprila down, they may be saying that as long as Yukir decrees that the babies deserve to make it to juvenilehood, then they can be left alone in the hot springs and not bothered. So we'll do that, and then we have... Ooh, are those violet eyes? Oh, so cool. Now we have violet eyes. I think we should definitely try to get more blue eyes into the family tree, though, because we are, you know, dealing with a lot of snow and icy lands. Oh, and then some of you guys said we should try getting in poison fangs into the mutation menu so that we can start mutating out Crackerjaw, because Crackerjaw does tend to override one of the hidden prehistoric genes that we are actually going to be trying to get. I think that's pretty smart. We're going to give it a... There we go. We'll give it a 30% chance, and it would be very useful to have the poison fangs, because then we could actually poison those walrus deer that run by, and hopefully do a little bit more damage to them so that we can eat them. That's our goal there. All right, over here, the boys are ready to start wandering around. I think, oh, there's the walrus deer. There's the walrus deer. All right, go for it, little guys. Go for it. They have to move in a group, though. Oh, there he is. There he is! It's the great walrus deer! Oh my gosh! Can we get him? Oh, we got him! We got one hit off on him! Oh, that's so exciting! Alright, everybody's jumping over here. Oh my goodness, look at this walrus deer. Should I go ahead and try to attack it? It can't actually attack us. Oh, the poor... And we are getting low on food, dang it. Alright, well, responsibilities to the tribe come before adventure. So we're gonna have this little group jump over. They also have to try to move in a group, otherwise we're going to be in big trouble. And then, how many moves do you have left, my dear? No, you need to stay on the nest. Alright, how close can we get to the walrus deer? Here it goes, guys! We're walrus deer hunting. Oh dear. Oh dear. No pun intended. Oh, look at him go! Look at him go! We're gonna get him! We're gonna get him! We are gonna get him and we are gonna eat well. I promise. Oh, come on. There we go. This would be a really useful time if we had more... if we had more strength. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're not doing a lot of damage, but this is a very exciting walrus deer hunt. It should be worth it because we're running very low on food. I have not been very good with food and we've been having so many babies. Alright, let's see what happens next. Stay right there, Mr. Walrus Deer. I am gonna get you. Oh no! Oh, death! Death and doom and destruction. Why did she have to have so many sickly babies? That's so sad. At least there's 3 of them so they can hang out together. Alright, come on, buddy. We are gonna eat you. We are gonna try our best to eat you. We're gonna get all of our nichelings in on this. Oh no! Oh no! Not a rogue! Now is not the time. No! No! Not Pinecone! Not Pinecone! I beg of you! I really don't want No! Pinecone! I'm so sorry, my dear. Oh my gosh. And at least we can drive the rogue, or at least we can drive the walrus deer like further into the tribe's arms, I suppose. Oh my goodness. Alright, come on, little boys. We're hunting walrus deer tonight. We can do this. We really need to do this, actually. No, I heard the sound of the rogue again. No, Kaliki, why? Oh no, you guys. I don't know how this is. Oh my gosh. This is too much. You guys. Ah! We have another set of identical twins here, and this time identical twin girls, and they have gills. They have gills for underwater breathing. What is this nonsense? Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to cope with this, and I just realized we have 20 creatures and 20 food. Things are about to get really uncomfortable. We're gonna have to go ahead and mark so many of our creatures as omegas. We are scrambling for survival now. I think we've got rogue babies. Oh my gosh, we've got sickly babies. I don't know what to do. It's obvious we're gonna have to go ahead and just give the sickly babies like lowest rank, which is terrible, but we've got to survive. What chaos have I brought down upon our head? We desperately need that walrus deer now. There is zero question about it. We need that walrus deer. We really truly don't have a choice in the matter. And we need food. So I think that Astral is going to realize things are critical, and he is going to encourage his children to search for any scraps of food, mostly if they can find like clams. Oh my goodness, good, there's clams. Oh my gosh, there's clams. Oh, there's so many clams. Okay, all the kids over here. Over here, we're eating clams, we're eating crabbits. We're kind of desperate. Let's do this. Try to stay as a group, please, so that you don't all freeze to death. We're going to have Astral and his children frantically... Like, look, Astral has offered himself up and gotten a leech. He is trying so hard. Zexa Travis knows he doesn't have much longer for this world, so he's going to throw himself into the fray with trying to, like, find clams to feed the family. Are we going to survive because Astral's children are just going to walk along the beaches and collect up clamshells? They don't even have a hammer tail. Wait, they do. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, honey, we're gonna go ahead and have you jump over, and you're gonna join in the fighting like the second that you're born, and then we'll have Kawari. Oh, she's about to pass away, guys. All right, Kawari's gonna go ahead and destroy these nests so that the babies will have a chance to grow up faster, maybe. This walrus deer is warming himself up as a good roast for us to eat. And Koana, I feel like I've got to send her down to the beaches to collect clams. We don't have the option. We're gonna have to say that she's been kind of kicked out because it's snow and because there's 2 birds. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's gonna happen. I can't believe we're pregnant with rogue babies, and they're like, what are we gonna do? I think the Yukirs are going to have to find a streak of almost cruel, firm decisions that they have to make to survive, but this is not good. This is not good. Okay. Whew, all right. Next day, some creatures are taking damage from the cold. Gotta make this happen. Okay, how to do this. Come on. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe a few more attacks. Let's do this. All right, come on. Come on, Walrus dear. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare run. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, if we don't get him, I don't know. Oh, there's a bunny. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten distracted by the bunny. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do if we don't get the Walrus deer. I don't think we could survive if we don't have him. Oh my gosh. Oh, critical. Critical. Code red. Code red. I don't know what to do. All the babies. All the babies are going to freeze to death. All the babies are exposed. I don't know what to do. Van Van's gonna get the babies sick. Oh no, I was just trying to like save those babies from dying. Koana, can you keep moving down the side of the mountain, please? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, all right. Whew. All right, deep breaths, Seri. Deep breaths. You've got this. We're gonna scooch over here and grab this clamshell. Oh, we're so desperate now. Saffron is gonna grab this clamshell. We're gonna go ahead and jump over to this side and start battling a Crabbit, because that's like all we can really do in this situation. Oh no, he can't battle Crabbits at all. Oh dear. Oh please. We're so close. Oh, it's one of the Arctic ram foxes. Oh my gosh. Kirtel, go fight with your father. Maybe between the two of you guys. No! And Astral is too kind to fight against the Arctic ram foxes. Oh no, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna have him try to like stomp down the snow so that we can get into that area. I don't know about this, guys. I think we're pretty doomed. Oh, what have I done? Oh no. Oh no. I got way too sassy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, and now the identical twins are sick. That's the last thing I wanted. Because they're sick, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to give them the Omega markings too, because we're having to be super brutal about everybody who's sick. All right, where is that guy? He's over here. Can we please get him? Can we please get him? Everybody in on this. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. You need to be eaten. Yes! No! I swear to you, Rogue. I swear to you. I will destroy you. I will end you. I will not let you end this tribe. Is that enough? Please tell me that's enough. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we need to turn around. We need to turn around right now. And we need to get down the mountainside. And we need to go attack those Arctic ram foxes. No questions about it. Oh my goodness. Okay, keep with your siblings. Now our little sickly group is trying to stay warm. Little Honey is cold. Maybe she can get over here. Oh, I don't want to risk her life too, though. Everybody's going to get sick, but at least we have the hot springs. Fang is now old enough to start traveling a lot too. Which direction should they go? Where is their food? Is there any food? Oh my gosh, I should have kept them all next to the beaches. Meanwhile, Astral is over here, and oh no, there's Nexa Travis passed away. Why? Okay, there we go. All right, we've got one Crabbit that we ate. All right, we're gonna start scooching the rest of this group slowly but surely over to this group, where hopefully we can start majorly attacking the Arctic ram fox and being able to eat it, which I guess this group is gonna have to wait until we have a little bit more energy to do that. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, deep breaths. We can do this. Arctic ram foxes, I beg of you, please provide a little bit of food to us. We are so desperate right now. I want off this island again. We should have just cracked cracked open the beautiful icebergs and run for it. Where are the icebergs? Did they just vanish? Did the icebergs of the ancients just vanish? You're kidding me, right? There it is. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think Roga has like thrown himself down here. We might have to just make another run off this island again, pregnant with rogue babies that we might have to leave behind, no less. But we have at least some of our purebred Yukirs in a little cluster right over here. Hopefully they will be safe. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we have done this. Maybe I can have Astral's children go and crack open the iceberg that's hiding on this side, and we can get off this island. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. Maybe the reason that the identical twins with the gills were born in a twist with Kawari was because she was trying to tell us to send little ones off so that they could, but they don't have cracking. Like, they have no ability to crack things open, so that they could go down and try to crack open clamshells. Whew, maybe they should be swimming around just opening up clamshells. All right, guys. All right, I'm gonna take some deep breaths. I'm a little overwhelmed. There's a lot happening. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead. We're gonna do one more round, I think. We're gonna see where things go. There's another. He's on the wrong side. He is on the wrong side, but we will eat him. Oh my gosh. Like, come on, sickly nichelings. I am begging you guys, don't let him outfox you. Don't let him outrace you. Everybody to the fight. I am begging you. We've got to eat like this Arctic ram fox at the very least. Astral still has his leech that we've got to get off of him. This little group is still wiggling along this side. Okay, come on, ram fox. There we go. Astral, grab the Arctic fox. We'll get the leech off of you as well. Astral only has like 2 days left to live. His children are all clustering around him. There is apparently another... it's headed back the other way. Oh, we need that walrus deer so bad. All right, we're gonna try to heal up these two little babies. Anaala, there we go, and Laquela, and we're gonna try to get them feeling a little bit better. I feel so badly that they're sickly. Now Honey is actually sick as well, so I might as well have her keep them warm. I don't know what we're gonna do with the babies. I'm really hoping we can afford to feed them a little bit longer. We've got this nicheling, so Saber has gotten frozen, and I think everybody is trying to decide what the heck to do, because this got really intense and serious really quickly, but we still have 2 icebergs that we just cannot leave behind. So without further ado, let's go ahead and clear away the snow, and let's free the new ancestor out of the ice, and maybe that will tell us what we need to do next. Oh my gosh! Cozy! Cozy! It's Cozy again! Oh my gosh! Wow! It's the Saber fangs, you guys! We have Saber-Tooth and nichelings. Look at that face. Oh my gosh. Look at that face with swimming tail, no less. DNA immunity, high fertility. Look at her. I wonder what she's going to have to tell us. I wonder what her opinion on this situation is going to be. And I wonder what guidance they are going to take from her so that we can figure out what to do next in this island. If we should try to make a dead run for unlocking the last of the icebergs and then like meeting together, or if we should flee the island and have to leave behind one iceberg. Oh man, what do you guys think? This got really intense really quickly. I bred up way too many babies. I think that's going to be a lesson to all of the future nichelings to be really, really discerning with how many children they have. Man, I really got, you know, a walrus deer takes forever to eat and it doesn't really go very far, and I'm really gonna have to think about that. But we're gonna have to see what kind of lessons Cozy has for us with her saber-tooth fangs. That's definitely going to add a lot more attack ability than just the like +2 to +3 strength that most of our Yukirs have. And she might try to train us up so that we are ready for facing a tough and difficult world like this with even more power next time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.